Hello, my name is Lawrence Wetzel and I'm a solution consultant with Beyond 20. Today I'd like to show you how to get the approval object set up to accept approvals from the customer table. So as you can see, we're on the service request. What I will do here, just so we can have a demonstration of how it works, is I will get in the I want to section a link created to start the approval process, because it will have to be manually done, and I'll show you how to get it all set up here. So first we need to open up the Orange client. We're going to go to the supporting approval object. We're going to edit the object, and we're going to add requesters manager name. We'll go back and copy some of these words here and make it simpler. And we'll make this 100. Requesters managers ID. Make that 42. And the requesters managers email. We'll make that 100 as well. Perfect. So now that we have these new fields, hidden fields on our approval, we're going to go ahead and make sure we validate the requesters manager from the customer table. And the reason why this is a little bit more tricky to do than a normal approval is because normally out of the box approvals only work from people on the user info table versus the customer table. So that's what we're kind of working out here. So we're going to go ahead and grab the customer table. We're going to do full name validation. Perfect, and validation is enforced. This is looking good. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Now we got to get the requesters manager's ID. We're going to go ahead and edit this field. And now we're going to auto pop this off the approval requesters manager's name. So we're going to get the rec ID now of that user. Perfect. And last but not least, we're going to do the email. Once again, we're going to auto pop that off the manager name. And pull it from the user info table. Perfect. Great. Okay, now that we have all the fields added and the proper fields validated / auto populated, let's go ahead and save this blueprint. We'll call it test 1. Now the approval object has a couple more things we need to do to this. We need to actually make the validated field here from the user info table, the approver name, unforce the validation. So it's still going to be validated, it's just not going to be enforced, and it looks like that's already been taken care of for us, so great. Let's make sure that the ID is the same way. We're looking good, great. Alright, so now that we have validation enforced and we have the proper fields of pulling from the customer data, let's go ahead and go back up to the incident. We're going to edit the form. We're going to add a little manual approval link here. And I'm just going to copy this, scoot everything down. Oops. And if you select things, you can hold Control. I'm going to select all of these, and now I'm going to hold Shift, and I'm going to click down on the arrow keys to get those to go down. Paste in the new, what we'll call manual approval. Make sure there's no visibilities or expressions that will still be on this since I did copy it. All right, so that's looking good now. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get this one step built for incident. We'll just call it manual approval. Perfect. We're going to create a new child business object. Going to be an approval, and what we're going to do here is fill in just the requester's manager's name, and that's going to be pulled from the incident relationship to the customer record. And we're just going to grab right here the manager. Perfect. And we're not going to save it. Make sure this is noted that we're not going to save it yet. What we're going to do is now update this object. We're going to update the approval object. The approver ID is going to be the requester's manager's ID. The approver name will be the requester's manager's name. And the approver email will be the requester's manager's email. So let's go ahead and grab the right one here. Perfect. Oop. There you go. Perfect. And on this round, we are going to save it. Good. All right. So now we have created the one step that creates the approval. We have the fields to auto pop the customer information in there. And we unenforce validation so we can put that information into those fields and then save it. So the emails, the automated processes, everything that happens with approvals don't start until it's been saved. So it's important that you don't save it till the very end. Let's go ahead and hit yes. Let's go ahead and hit yes. Let's save this. Now that we have that all taken care of, let's go ahead and publish this. And the only last thing we have to be aware of is if the customer has a manager, because not all requesters or customers have managers. So we definitely need to double check to make sure that is the case before going through this process. And that can be done here on the Blue client. So with Sawyer, we're going to go ahead and open up his profile here. Take a look at his employee record. Okay, and it looks like he does have a manager, so perfect. Let's go ahead and OK. And let's reload the definitions here. Now we're going to go back to the incident we were just looking at, /service request. And we are going to left click under the I want to, the manual approval link. And as you can see down here, we have a approval waiting for his manager, Gina. And we're going to go ahead and open up the system analyzer just so you can see the information and how it was auto popped into the approval. And there it is. Perfect. Well, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips and tricks.